My player is Khalil Shakir. And I'm saying, now listen, this isn't the spicy take like we've been getting so far this show, but I believe in it wholeheartedly. He's going to be the best 11th round pick that you can get in your fantasy drafts. He's going to finish with more than 1,000 yards. You know, he's players going in the 11th round right now. You talk about Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, Justin Herbert, Pat Fryermuth, um, my boy Khalil Shakir, Trevor Lawrence, Zach Charbonnet, Cole Kmet, Chuba Hubbard. I mean, I like Chuba Hubbard. I do, especially with Jonathan Brooks with the news that he's going to be on the PUP. But I like Khalil Shakir a lot. And why? Stephon Diggs leaving to go to Houston, whom we just discussed with that Nico Collins question, leaves 160 targets out there available for Khalil Shakir. This is a player, he was only targeted 45 times last year. That's going to go up. That's going up. And because Dalton Kincaid, yes, people say he's going to get targeted more. But let's not forget, he did get 91 targets last year. So how high is that going to go? What is he getting 140 targets? I don't think so. He had 91 receptions. I don't think he's getting 140 or God knows how many targets. So I think that's got to go somewhere. I think it goes to Khalil Shakir. I think he finishes as the best Bills wide receiver. I especially like the start to the season if you guys are playing DFS. They play against the Cardinals. It's one of the highest scoring games on the week as per Vegas. And then also after that, next two games, they play the Dolphins and the Jaguars. Both of those teams finished in the top 12 in points allowed to wide receivers last year. So I like him out of the gate. I like him for the season. So I got Khalil Shakir going for over 1,000 yards. I got him being the best pick, bar none, in the 11th round. Draft him, forget him, enjoy him, all that fun stuff. But I love Khalil Shakir this year.
Yeah, I'm also in on Khalil Shakir. Now, there is a red flag. There is a slight concern that in the preseason, he was off the field in two wide receiver sets. But, that doesn't scare me off of him. This is a 10th, 11th round pick we're talking about here. It's not going to break your roster by taking this shot, but it could potentially, win you some games and win you some money if Khalil Shakir hits. He's the only player on this only pass catcher or wide receiver on this roster with a pre-existing rapport with Josh Allen. He primarily plays in the slot with Dalton Kincaid, and Dalton Kincaid lined up in the slot, one of the highest rates of all tight ends. And they found a way to get both on the field last year. And 317 vacated targets, second most in the NFL. They're all not going to go to one guy, right? I can see a world where both Kincaid and Shakir, I have them as a target leaders on this offense.